Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. It's Dragon Quest VII. We are assembling the crew, finding the different elemental spirits. Yeah, that's our day today. We have a bit of a nit to pick with the Almighty, and seeing if we can't find our friends to pick it with. We currently are in the sky. Villa Prioris. So, we climbed the tower that had kind of appeared in the present, south of the Vale, along with our friend, the mayor, who's here. Hello. And we're up here trying to figure out what we can do about the monsters that have been overrunning the continent, and seeing if we can't revive the wind spirit. And so we are up here on Cube. So yeah, this is the Sky Cirrus tribe, as opposed to the land Cirrus that we've known in the past and present. Let's go ahead and have some chat with folks around here. But yeah, you can see we are on a cube. We've got different gravity directions when we go around the boundaries, like we're on a square version of King Kai's home. It's kind of the feel I get from it. You know? Well. Oh my god. The cube well. Well. But yeah, you can see we are on a bit of a cube here. Let's go ahead and have a discussion here at the pub and inn. Yeah, we'll stay overnight. As you can see, we're in some new classes that we swapped into, these vocations, when we got access to all trades again last time. This is setting up for Luminary here. Once we leave and get off this, we're going to be able to move on to Warrior, I believe, is next. Then we can kind of move up from there. Ruff is almost finished up with Jawtoy's Armamentalist as well for Slyo. Favorite area by design, if it's not my favorite area. I love, like, the cube rotating and the way that this, like, plays with it. The Cirrus Surplus. An evil monster. So we gotta talk to the Praetor about the Cirrus Surplus. That was... Because it is said if we can combine the Cirrus Surplus with the ground... on the ground, we can revive the wind spirit. Toleratest life as a scuttlebug. Verily. Verily. Yes. Now that's the treasure of the sky right here. We can't turn these in for a while still, so, you know, it's gonna be a bit of time. We've got, some portraits of the ground to keep yourself grounded and remembering your roots. Okay. None of the keys in the party's possession will open that. We have the ultimate key. Okay. Let's go ahead and check in here. A Slyo snack of the sky. Yes, I will take a Slyo snack of the sky. 127 versus not even that high comparatively. Yeah, same. Do you hear it? The sound. What do we got in Skybooks? What's the Skybrary have? Top tips for a dream home. There's a ton of books on interior design. Oh. Key. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You good? Yeah, you good. Okay. We did it! We helped out our friend in the sky. The pernicious pots are no more. That's exactly why we did it. You got it. We were helping you. Praise be. Perchance I was merely in a trance. Yeah, we had to knock out all the pots to wake up the Praetor. It's the Multipleximus Maximus. So many screens the vicious beast did have. Alright. So we have the Great Maze that contains the Multipleximus Maximus and the Cirrus Surplus. Pretty straightforward. Look, the Praetor doesn't know how to fight, but the Praetor does have 1,000 books on interior design. And by goodness, can the Praetor, like, just craft a labyrinth just perfectly, you know? Alright. Praetor, I'm gonna be judging your dungeon skills. Prithee, tarry on a moment longer. Oh! The globe. Okay. Sweet. This lets us leave. So... Hey, like, what do they eat? Like, where's that lettuce come from? How'd they get the lettuce? Is that sky lettuce? Forbidden transit. Maribel sees right through, you know, the man lying on the floor mourning about not being able to break all the pots. Maribel, it's good to have Maribel back. Alright, let's go check, alright. So we've got... Okay. What do they eat is a real important question. It's true. Like, having a city or civilization or nation or place feel real means that, like, you either, like, there's just enough detail so that you don't, like, think to go in depth on the questions of, like, why is there an inn on the square block? Or what do they eat on the square block? Or there's, like, an over amount of information about, like, this is the history of square block. You know? Here we are playing to the minimal information and rough calling it out, right? We can do this. Hold on, I can rotate things in my mind. Bump. What on earth is this? Not is what it is. Welcome to the cube in the sky. If Super Mario Galaxy had a cube, if Minecraft had gravity, if in all directions, we're here with the Sky Cirrus folk, the Sky theme. Don't look too hard at the sky, you will see the seams. But yeah. So we are here though. Let me go actually, like, head over. We're here to revive the wind spirit, and we are here to enter the sealed Multipleximus Maximus. This was created as a dungeon for a demon who tried to steal, Do we have true random battles, or did that jump on me? Ooh, yeah, we have the Honda. Anyway. No, we are on true random battles, it looks like. Interesting. The maze, I lied, the maze is my favorite area. The maze is a lot of fun. I don't remember what it was called in the PS1 version. I remember this, like... Yeah, you'll notice outside we also didn't... Ooh, 10 HP. Ooh, that's actually a really good level. 10 HP, 5 MP. That's not so good, but, like, I'll take the big health. Yeah, we just have random battles. It could be implemented by having, like, invisible enemies, but I think the reason is we don't want to have enemies that can cross the thresholds, right? The background in this is really cool. This place is just the wind maze? Okay, that makes sense. Just as, like, yeah, that this is the wind spirit wind maze. We are definitely in a Super Mario Sunshine level. Like, not the, like, an actual level, but the, like, side areas where you don't have flood. Like, imagine this area spinning at a rotation, at a, like, so all you have to do is have this area spin at a constant rate, and also have sometimes the floor just falls out from under you, you know? Ooh, Bill Topper. Tongue bash. Okay. We got a pipe. Oh, that lets us fall deeply. Okay. 2 dog. That stops, I think, Crackle in this fight. I still have Cool Breath. Ooh! That damages so much. We'll have Dancer at some point fully, and we'll get Hustle. That'll feel good. Speed Dog! Oh, that's bad. Item Sage's Stone. Maybe I want to give that Sage's Stone to Maribel? I love the dog attack. Okay. So we want to get here, and we want to... So you can see we have a map at the bottom that's actually really nifty. You can take a look at, I will pull this up for a little closer look. This here. So you can see on this map, there's the cube that we try to leave on, but we can't climb up that cube. But if we fall down a hole, we get to land on this on the right gravity side and move on. This place is impossible to explain in a screenshot. Oh, yeah. Yeah. These maps are really nice for showing it. See? I think these maps are super helpful for, like, hey, this is what's going on. You're moving across these floating large tetrominos in space. This is like super Tetris, right? Like, look at these. As I recall, I got through here the first time with ample use of the power of game facts. Yeah, multiversal time travel. Shimmering Dress, is that an upgrade for anyone? Alright, hold on, let me put these away. In the bag. This is the one that reflects oh, the reflect magic dress is really cool, but it also is, like, really dangerous. 2 treasures on this level. Okay. Bonk bonk. But the background on this is really cool for showing just that dog is floating. Hold on. Dogs didn't do that? That's true. Yeah, the reason I don't like equipping that is because it does have the, like it'll stop a heal in a key moment. I don't want that. No! Okay. I want that treasure. So, in order to get that treasure, we need to do this, then this, then this. We can see another treasure over in space. Agility ring. It's Maribel. Maribel's current one, though, is the one that's sudden death, which is pretty nice. Oh! Envenomated. Hey, there we go. That stop spell finally pulling weight. Wow, team's really obsessed with throwing statuses at him here, huh? Yikes. Oh boy. Well. Alright, fine. We gotta break out. No. Right. My current timing is awkward. We do have Zing over here at least because of our priest training. Alright, got the pickup. So let's go back to don't use magic, and we're gonna just go ahead and Sage's Stone. Yeah, Maribel right now had Sage as a long-term job, but like right now is currently in training to get up to Luminary to get to Druid. Everybody's got their own plans going on, you know. It's important that we have a line for everyone. In my mind. Okay. So, if I fall down here... It doesn't do anything. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while for Maribel. We have a bit of a jaunt, and I haven't, like, done any off-screen for Maribel after she's come back in, because we've kind of gotten pulled into... The only time we were really open to do that was when we had the Abbey available on the ship, and that was midstream rather than outside. But we're doing a fine job of leveling right now. Okay, hold on. Where's the treasure? There's a third treasure. You can't hide it from me. There was 3 treasures. We cast the spell of tell me where all the treasures are. Which is a really important spell. We've got pretty good defense. Laughter. These things have hit points. Its body won't cooperate, it just falls flat. I'm happy with our plans because it looks like they're coming to fruition at exactly the time I wanted them to come to fruition, you know? Oh no. Was falling on here... Oh no, was this the end goal, but I missed a treasure? Yeah, it looks like it. I might hit the Bone Bear, and that's the one that's... Ooh, yeah, flying me. Boy, howdy. Maribel does not have the... The other reason I don't want to unequip that dress for Maribel is because Maribel needs that defense pretty badly. Not abilities, spells, please. Though the desperation attack, wow, we're getting some good zing luck. That's good. It is a little worse on the, okay. Goosebumps. Not having Mervyn for our offense is a little bit worse for wear because we don't have, like, Windsickle and such. You can see we're a little bit restricted in our moves. Not that much, though. Alright. Looks like we have a little bit of a curse. There's one. Oh, there it is. No, you can see. Hold on. Good. It's fine. We were only one screen past. We gotta have that treasure. Please stop desperation attacking on Maribel. Dungeon struck me as if I realized they have a 3D engine and wanted to see if they could do something with it. The one I always think of as, like, the dungeon, at least for the PS1, is the clock tower. That's the one that's like, oh, we're doing something, like, kind of nifty with things, you know? Up here. Though, I think in practice, it's like, kind of a teleporter maze. Whereas this one uses the rotation and the camera work in a more, like, deliberate way. Okay, so. There it is. Right there. What did I miss? Whoa! The payoff. Coin slot. We needed that. I'd be pretty annoyed to have missed a mini medal. Alright. Cool breath to start. Tiger. Tiger knee. A lot of experience and money out of this. Okay, so we want here, here, fall down this hole. That gets us to phase 2. And then passing phase 2, we want round the bend over here. Ooh, 2 bone barons. But yeah, mini medal is an absolutely real as heck prize that we would want to have for. Nice. Love to get a turnstile off that. Bonk. Still standing, you know, after that much damage, yeah. Okay, not for long. Bonk. Okay. So we want to head over here, fall down this hole to phase 3, and we've gotten all the goodies. And Ruff will need to prayer ring a couple times. Big old faces. Enjoy that sleep, just like laying down. Sleepy. Right on their elbows. That's silly and cute. Excelsior! That's our max Jaw Twice rank. The moment we can leave and go back to all trades, we'll be swapping vocations. And we'll have a pretty fun one to move into. What's Jaw Twice 8 give us? Ooh. Story of Seasons? Don't mind if I do. That's a nice one for Ruff. We have Weird Whacker, but Harvest Moon here has some heavy damage, and especially it has scaling based on enemy count. So that is that's Jaw Twice 8. That's a nice one. Alright. Now this one's funny. Alright. Well. Big bites. Now, the Cool Breath is so good because, like, Maribel and Ruff don't have ice resilience. We'll have to maybe see what we can find. I know we've basically been doing equipment on whatever shows up in the casino, which has been a very fun way to do things. Perhaps we can check in our pockets for better or for worse for Maribel. Okay, Bone Baron. Well, who dares open my empty treasure chest? Wait, if you made it in here, that means there's a way in. That means I can get out. I like the camera angle we keep swapping to here. For, like, you know, the way that this is a weird, you know, floating area. Alright, jerk. Macho Picchu. Everybody on. I want buff. Tongue bash. I don't know if we're gonna need... I guess we'll put up Insuladal. And then you've also got... Oh, no, you don't have it anymore because you're not in the move anymore. Buff seems like a place to be here, though. Yeah. Fine. Give me another Sage's Stone activation. Give me Weird Whacker. Give me Kabuff second layer. And give me Knuckle Sandwich. Alright, let's hit you with the Harvest Moon, seeing as you're a single target. Yeah, 190, 186. Keep everybody standing with the power of heal. Just being able to use Sage's Stone seems fine. This seems like a pretty safe position we're in right now. Let's do this. We're getting like 500 damage around. Yes, Macho Pichu. Nimble flip for a turtle. Turtles do this, by the way. This is what turtles do. That wasn't really powerful. I'll probably actually pass on my turn for next and go for some sort of like... Put up oomph. $400. Okay. You do, in fact, love to see it. Love to see numbers like 400 popping out. Harvest Moon doesn't get the buff, huh? Like Harvest Moon, maybe the scaling on the targets changes that as compared to Knuckle Sandwich. We'll have to play around. Weird Whacker, is that more effective now? About as effective? It's nice how powerful Aish is. Like, fairly cheaply throwing out hits that are like 400 plus. I know we don't have the power of the God Hand with us anymore, but... Alright. Macho Pichu is defeated. the household name. Everyone knows this gesture. Okay. Take the stupid robe, I guess. Goodbye. A turtle, a clown, a red mage, and a powerful dancer. Didn't see him do it. The issue with this guy is he knows oomph. Yeah, okay. That would, like, force us to, like, pull out either more defenses or the great equalizer, or the greatest leveler, because great leveler doesn't do it against oomph. So we'd have to, like, negate all. Or, who has it? No, not you. Somebody has the disrupting wave in the pocket, right? Anyway. Oh, right, Mervin, who's not here. It's fine. We're fine. Yeah. Yeah, the hero. The ancient hero. Nary a missing limb. 2 arms, 2 legs. No wings. Did you lose those? Dang, sorry about that. They keep showing up in the Praetor's house. The Praetor is haunted. Where did they go? Thou Jester, yes, everybody knows our name. Ah, but in addition to the surplus. Ooh, Hermes hat. Okay. Also, like, can you say hi to the Wind Spirit when you wake her up? Thanks. Something about the wind. Look, I don't. Look, she's great. She's like, you know, we have the House of Worship, and she's cool and all, but like, personally, we just look. There's a long history there. You got a little awkward. It's fine. Doesn't she like smashing pots? Ooh, okay, so this is the wearer may escape an enemy's attack at altogether. That's a bit too far down. It's at minus 50 for this. Oof. That's cool, but like not worth that huge of a defense drop, sadly. We'll check out the hat though. Helpful headgear that can be used to zoom, capital Z, zoom from place to place. This also is a real upgrade. We can go ahead and upgrade our bunny ears. Okay, so we're gonna head back down. Do I need to, like, use the orb in this place? Is that how this works? Hello, welcome back. Wow, I heard, like, fighting at the top, and then you didn't come back, so I just kind of assumed you died. And now the band of travelers shows up here. Weird. Okay. So let's head back on north. Ooh, we're still getting attacked by Frieza's soldiers here. I like the Praetor being cursed by pots. Every time we walk in there, the pots are back, and it's just like, I can't deal with this. What do I do? They just keep reappearing no matter what. When I turn around, a pot just appears behind me. Okay. Oh. Ran into the Thunderer. Fights are good for us. Like, again, we have multiple people that are very close to rank 8 on their vocation. I love the Jaw Twist movement. It's so cute. I'm gonna be sad when we swap off, but we'll have another friend to swap into. Okay. Keep on heading north. Yeah, my hope is to be ready when we go to all trades again. And if not, I'll probably take a little bit of time to get folks ready to go for the next one. I'm sorry, that had the chunk noise like I was taking huge damage. And it was 5. 5 was the amount of damage. The Saiyan armor on these. I'm not kidding when I call them Frieza's soldiers. There we go. Force wielder. That gets us Miracle Slash. Okay. So that is, yeah, that's 8. We're looking for Maribel, and that's it. Maribel's the last one to get up there, and then we'll have 4 new vocations. Dang. Jester should be like pretty quick too, because like, see, Miracle Blade, by the way. It is Miracle Blade. It's exactly what you kind of think if you know the Miracle Blade. So, we can use that to keep ourselves healing up. It's effectively a basic attack other than that. But it's nice to have a self-healing offensive tool. Especially if we can, you know, move it up in damage and heal more than like 40 off it. Ah, the dodge. I assume it doesn't stack with Miracle Blade. That'd be really funny if it did. If you could make it like 40 or 50% or whatever based on like if we could stack Miracle Blade with Miracle Sword and like get like, you know, 200 damage healed like half or whatever, that'd be pretty good. Guess we can test that out once we have some damage on us next time. Sting Slime. A Shelmet. Thanks. Doesn't really do anything, but you know, it's cute. I'm happy for it. Always do love to fight for science. I think we have a Miracle Blade, because I know Mervin has one, but we had two, if I remember right. Alright, let's quick stay at the inn. And then we're gonna head to the Sanctum. Bit of a walk, but that's the, hopefully we can revive the Wind Spirit and get things back to normal here. We haven't forgotten everything you've done for us over the years. Have some records. Alright, but let's quick go ahead and save before we heal. Yeah. Okay, the MP is the obvious bit that I'm very happy to have back from that, because we had spent a good chunk. I'd say we could go back to the Abbey and, like, go make the job swap now before we finish up, but the actual thing is that the path back is in the Sanctum. So there's no point in not just doing it, right? We might as well wake up the Wind Spirit. Boink. Barkus. Hey, yeah, I know you found, like, the find of like, all of history up there, and, like, that's great and all, but, like, I'm beat, I'm tired. We'll talk about it later. Okay. Nobody else can use that, huh? Okay. Interesting. Kid's got a boomerang. Yeah. Anybody comes down these stairs, I'm gonna get them. Okay. Just one of them. Okay. Yeah, when we get to a point where we've got some damage built up on us, I'll go ahead and move over a weapon and give it a shot and see if we double heal. Found us! The Emperor! I love the Emperor's movements, by the way. Like, just an incredible spin moves. Ugh. I have to question why I'm just feeling so yawny. Oh. What is their recruited name gonna be? Ooh. That is a good question. I have to recruit everyone and get their names. They get to make multiple names for every monster from that way, I suppose. Just cute. All right. Look. Here's the thing. I'm gonna. If I walk into the Sanctum with angel wings, we're gonna cause, like, some sort of religious panic. Like, it's probably not, like, the worst, but, like, right now we kind of have a job and we can't deal with that. So let's set that one aside until, you know, we resolve this. Fidelia's name be praised. Hey, Grandma. Barrel, barrel. 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 Barrel, barrel. What could possibly be in these? Nothing. Why are you doing this? The work has to be done. Oh, sure. Free nap? Free nap. It's always nice to find a place to free nap. Yeah, clearly I could have used a free nap. Okay, deep we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So now we're in the room we need. We can kind of break open the rooms we're looking at. Alright. Let us place. Nope. And there she is. She has, like, both the very long hair, but also the, like, very long twin tails. It would probably take me at least 2 weeks to wake up from 1,000 years of sleeping in a statue. Yep. That's me. I'm the wind spirit. You got me. Howdy. Hey, ma'am? Damn, we got problem, ma'am. Oh, Boy, howdy, I literally just woke up. Are you sure about that? I mean, like, what'd you call me? Like, am I supposed to... Oh, okay, heck, fine, okay, yes. Oh, come on. Look, don't backpedal. You asked for help. I'm gonna help. Like, you don't gotta... It's fine. I know it's morning. It's okay. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright, what's up? Look, I'm a simple god. I just woke up 5 years. What? What? Look, just find me. There's got to be some nice folks in town to date. I don't know. What's up? Like, the Zoom. Look, did you not hear me? You're going to have a discussion with the town. And, you know, we're going to make a religion out of this. We already did make a religion out of this. And then I took a nap for 1,000 years, and now I'm back. Yeah, you cannot tie down the wind. The wind moves and flows and ebbs. Oh, hi, Wind Spirit. Yeah, I know, like, she asked about, like, helping the Veil. We actually have, like, a bigger question. We gotta talk to God. Oh, sorry. I was like, you know, like if somebody was gonna ask if they were gonna offer up, like, you know, folks for every Friday for the next 5 years, like, I was gonna push it. I was gonna take it, right? Like, but, no, if this is serious, like, nah, I can help. But that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But, like, it's fine. Old Sparky. All right, so we get our, much like we got from Old Sparky, I feel confident that the Wind Spirit has dated or had a relationship with every single spirit multiple times, on and off as the winds blow. So, air amulet. Thank you. Always gonna. All right. Look, my whims ebb and flow. I'm with you right now. Except for when I'm at All Trades, which is all the time. I'm going over there now. Almost certainly hates being called Sparky. Look, I'm with you all the time. I'll be right at your side. The wind that blows, you know, at your back. I'll see you soon. Don't. Come on. Look, you don't need to... You've got it all wrong on the worship thing, okay? You gotta rework your system on this one. I was just like, alright, that was, a yeah, whirlwind of personality. But we did it. No, that we kind of figured as much. Like, you've got some pretty important duties here. Like... You have a good one, Seraphina. Yeah, then that's it. No fight. We already had our fight. So, Wind Amulet is extreme speed. If you want someone to go first, like 50 speed is pretty hefty. It's even better than the Mercury's bandana, which we do have on for Ruff. So, we can swap that on out. It's also quite stylish. Use it? Does it do something? Howdy. Hello. Hi. Yes. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Yo. Why do you call? This could have been an email. As per my Anyway, speaking of the Abbey, that is our next destination. We get out of here pretty easy, though. We're actually going to, go in the back and then go up. Yeah, we need to go up. We need to go in the... Because the far back here has, like, our portal that lets us leave. But yeah, what an interesting, spirit we got to meet. And Bearbo's just like, what's going on? Like, why are we meeting, like, just the most strange folks? Alright, but back we go. We're gonna do a couple battles outside of the Abbey so that we can get to 8 on everyone. We can obviously just go straight to where we need to go, but, like, I want to get everybody into new vocations. Can I zoom? I don't think zoom is active right now. Yeah, okay. We gotta go take the boat. That's fine. I wonder if the Wind Spirit has, like, a funny nickname for everybody. Sparky and... Ah, okay. No, I understand you. I feel you, Maribel. They were both blessed in that department. And Aisha's just like, you know, I didn't expect yeah, good for Maribel. I didn't expect a god to be that horny. Just, you know, wasn't in the cards for me. Just completely unexpected. It'll be interesting when we get to meet the Earth Spirit, because the Earth Spirit is the spirit that the roamers like kind of follow. So, like, how how they end up is going to inform the way that they would see their religion there, especially, and we've also met, you know, the Almighty, and the Almighty is just sort of like floating, like hi, I'm bearded old man. Earth spirit's got to be a gnome. When I think of spirits, I've talked about this, I think, in this game before. I think is that I always come back to Tales, and more specifically, I think of Tales of Eternia, because I'm always thinking about Tales of Eternia every day. But the spirits in that one are, like, the ones I think of as the, like, elemental spirits. So, Sylph as a small fairy, Dundini as our merfolk lady, Ifrit as big buff fire spirit, Gnome is Gnome, the tiny gnome that summons many other gnomes, and such like that. Obviously, they're a friend. Wah! That was a good wah. Gnome is basically a Diglett. Alright, so we're back aboard. We gotta go up to the top here and have a quick conversation with, actually, I gotta go around the back, right? It's not up that way, it's up this way. We just gotta have the conversation like, hey, we need to go to the Abbey. Because that's the opposite shore. But yeah. Nah, if you're familiar with, like, most of the, you know, I've got Greek gods on the mind as well from Hades 2. And, you know, if you're looking for your horny gods there, boy howdy, are you going to find them? You're going to find the most beautiful gods you've ever seen. Have Greek gods of the mind from Digimon. It's, you know, guess it's that time. Flying book. Alright, so we want to take a couple fights on the way. We want to get Jester to full. Time Stranger looks really cool. I haven't played, like, recent Digimon titles. I own Cyber Sleuth, just have never played it. Oh, hello. The Dingbat. But, like, it is a game I'd be super interested in picking up when things settle, if things ever, because, like, I'm still finishing up Silk Song. Hades 2 is right there as well, and you can see all the bits and pieces I'm playing here. So, but, like, from what I've seen other, you know, friends playing it in, like, you know, hanging out and seeing it, looks very fun. A very big, cool world, with a lot of elements, that seeing, like, literally, like, this digital city with, like, hey, we're just in the casino, you can go play cards, or you can, you see a little Koromon walking through a tiny door, or, bits like that. It's very full. It's very built. I'll let the book catch me. They heard Richard Epcar. 3 damage is not enough for me to check. That's fine. Ooh! Level. Not a vocation level. 37, Slyo. Nice. Love to see that much health. Anytime we see that, like, that's great. You know what? Again, that's sad. That's low. Those aren't great. That's 1 resilience is the only like real actionable stat. But 10 HP, 5 MP was like well good enough. Like that doesn't matter. Okay, keep on moving. But yeah, a lot of, like, the different style of elemental spirit we have here is just like, we're gonna get to see our last 2, hopefully pretty soon. I am hoping we can get, the through Earth today as well. I don't know. We'll see how long Earth ends up being. Fireball. Undini! Yes. If we're talking about Undyne, that's a character from Undertale. If we're talking about the elemental spirit, that's Undini. Definitely. Sometimes you get hit by, like, pronunciations from things, and they just, look, this is how it is, and it sticks with you forever. I like Dingbat's movements, like big flips. Alright, come on. Jester can't be this long, but at least, like, again, I'm not going too far out of my way for this. We're just walking up to our Abbey for vocation. Yo, all right. Just put down the controller. Yeah, you got it, boss. Chomp. Damn, that gets dangerous. You both have cool breath, huh? Everybody has soothing songs, so they're just using it as free healing there. Chomp. Okay, still not there. So they've showed off features from Reimagined, and one of the features that I really like out of them is what they've shown that's a setup for the vocation system, where not only do you have, like, moonlighting so you can have multiple active jobs, but also, like, on the little moonlighting on their, the bars, there's a little circular bar that shows, like, how deep you are into leveling a vocation. I feel like that's an important piece. Oh boy. You know, this is actually kind of bad. Yeah, because at least Fierce Fire doesn't do any damage. Because everybody's got fire resist, basically. No. Okay, well. Chomp. You know, at least it's not page 64, I say, as the opponent casts death. Features of book, I suppose, you know? Gonna have 3 DQ7s with 3 completely different vocation systems. Yeah. It looks like the system we'll have for Reimagined will be using this as its, like, starting point, but, like, clearly the existence of moonlighting is hugely, like, transformative as to how, like, they'll play out. Because, like, right now, I could have Sage on, Maribel, but I don't, because, like, we can't have 2 jobs like that. We could have Sage abilities. Or I could be leveling 2 classes at once, right? I could have, like, Sage on with, like, also having, Dancer, whatnot, in the pocket. Alright, this should hopefully be, like, 1 or 2 more. Like, Jester's supposed to be a quick class, and we've done, like, 20 fights here, so... The setup on this game, between PS1 and the 3DS title, shifted the number of battles for a lot of the full level-ups on classes down by, in some cases, nearly 50%. A pretty massive, shift. But it also shifted the way that skills work, as well as other pieces of the puzzle. And there we are, Comic Genius. Cool, not too bad. That was like 3 additional fights outside here. Yo. Okay, both the fire and wind spirit chillin'. No. I just wanted to double check the tree for the missing ones. I think it's Troubadour. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So Luminary is Dancer, Jester, Troubadour. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just double checking to make sure that is indeed the case. Are they, like, physically chilling? Like, can I go talk to them? Oh. Ah. Boy. Come on, you two, you gotta stick around. I'm sorry, it sucks, but... I've never once... I believe in you. I've never once fought a monster. Okay. But yeah, let's go make our changes. I should probably pull up my sheet to make sure. I think I'll be fine. I forgot that we even had name changing available here. Okay. So, let's go ahead and make our swaps. First things first. Yes, I'd like to change vocations. We'll start with Maribel, as I looked that up, to make sure we're ready. Maribel is going to be swapping over to Dancer, which has some better MP, better stats. That will work with our Master Troubadour and our Master Jester to get our Luminary, and then Luminary with Sage. We'll move on. So, And poof. No longer in the Megiloo. Next up is Ruff. So Ruff has the mastered. Let me hold on. I actually need to pull up my documents to make sure I have everything ready for Ruff. So Ruff just did Jaw Twice. There it is. Okay, so Ruff just did Jaw Twice. Ah, yeah, here it is. So we have access to this additional monster here. This is not one we have a heart sitting around for. We don't have a dingbat heart in our heart. But because we mastered King Fuchsia, Chimera, and Jaw Twice, much like with the vocations we've mastered for everyone else, we unlock new vocations. We haven't seen this in use, specifically because Well-Wisher let us bypass this. We did this for Gripevine. Well-Wisher plus King Fuchsia, like, let us go up to Gripevine. I guess that we did see it there. Like, you know, Gripevine movement there. But to get to Well-Wisher, if we didn't have that heart, we would have had to get Mimic and Berserker, and we have those hearts, but it would have been 2 more classes to go through. So we're going to get Dingbat. Dingbat, you can see, has a little less strength, a little more health, a lot more health actually. That's 70 more. And swapping over here, increase the likelihood of inflicting hits, critical hits, and has the ability to target all enemies and the ability to use spells such as Zing. So we're getting some interesting abilities to go with it on our bat. And then finishing bat will get us something else entirely. Ruff would like to pursue the path of the Dingbat. Visions of becoming a Dingbat. Right, let me close my notes. So, we're going to be on Dingbat for a while, but it is quicker than what Gripevine was. It's almost 200 fights for full mastery, but that's okay. This is the second to last one we're going to be on. So, we will soon be at the final form. Meanwhile, speaking of final forms, finishing Armamentalist on Slyo has opened up a new job. Slyo the hero is finally here. Recover HP every turn. Legendary vocation available only to those who possess the power to save the world. This job is unlocked with 3 mid-tiers. So the Pirate, the Armamentalist, and the Monster Masher, right? Yeah. These 3 are our mid-tiers, and having 3 of them get us hero. This is also a direction that Aisha's going towards. Aisha's going to have this or champion available. I think Mervyn can go into this too. Anyway, the big thing is take a look at the stat movement we have here. Resilience up to 112, strength to 187, health almost at 400. The only thing we have less of is MP because we were just in a red mage class. Oof. Oh, look at that cape. It's even got our nice sigil. And the final one we're doing, and this is Aisha's quite behind in this, but Aish has Luminary, and we're trying to get Aish also up to hero or champion. With Luminary mastered, we would have access to these sorts of things. We're gonna go through Warrior here. We already have points in Warrior because we started with I think that and Dancer. Once that's done, we're gonna have to go through Paladin and Armamentalist, and then we're up. So Aish is like 4 classes behind right now. Bit of catching up to do. The Maribel is in a similar path as well. Maribel's a couple back. I would like Maribel to be in Luminary right now, but we're not there yet, so. Alright. That's all 4 swaps. So let's take a look. We've actually got new outfits for everybody. We'll step outside to take a look at them. Anyway, I was making some comments about dingbats. Ruff is huge now. Yeah, Ruff now has the overheads. Ruff now has... Oh. Alright, we get Bounce, we get Kasap, we get Kabuff, we get Oomph, we get Insulate, we get Magic Barrier, we get Kaklang. Like, that's just the level 1 hero stuff. Because, remember, moving off of Armamentalist, we lost all of the Oomph and spells we were in there, and we lost everything from our other medium tier jobs. So that's the baseline, is we get all our buffs back. Like, we have Insulatal, Kabuff, Oomph, Magic Bear. We just have everything. So. But yeah, if we take a look, you know. What a fine hero. You know, the hero for the new age. Mervyn of the past and Slyo of the present. Dancer's very shiny. Look at the shininess of that gold when I'm, like, moving it. That's cool. I never played this when a version of Dragon Quest VII. You lose everything when you change class. You do not... You only... For human vocations, not monster vocations. For human vocations, only base tier vocations keep skills. So... When you master Priest, you keep all of Priest moves. When you master Martial Artist, you keep Martial Artist moves. When you master Paladin and switch off of Paladin, you no longer have Paladin moves. You don't get to keep them. So either you want to be staying in Paladin or working towards a higher tier job, such as Champion, God Hand from PS1 era, which will, on its level, gain back most of the skills from Paladin. So, we don't get skills from Armamentalist, we don't get skills from Pirate, we don't get skills from Monster Masher, but we do... Hero is gonna learn a bunch of skills that generally overtake that. It's funky. The idea is to make it so that you're not just mastering every job and having 1,000 classes, as something you would do in, like, 6, if you just wanted to. Also, it gives monster hearts more of a purpose, because monster skills do stick, no matter what. If you go and become a heal slime, you'll learn heal, mid-heal, full heal, and multi-heal. And then no matter what, you will always have those. That's how Ruff has that, actually. If we take a look at, like, Ruff's skills, Ruff has been doing all these monster skills, and Ruff has access to, like, all these no matter what. Kabuff and Oomph and Insulatal from the Jaw Toys, you know. So, it's a different setup, and, like, I think there's some hefty downsides to it, but I understand where it came from. Here's our warrior. This is a fitting, like, bodyguard ice setup, you know? Okay, anyway, with that done, we're now ready to head and start our last... I say last, when water's still on the table too. The one we have the choice between wind and earth as our, like, places to be right now. And we've done wind, which means we don't have a choice, we're just doing earth next, so... Everybody's got that sleep in them. So yeah, as a hero, we'll be gaining HP every turn on Slyo. But yeah, so the system on this one versus the PS1 is a very different setup. You don't have the mixed skills, but rather there's overlapping skills in higher tiers. So... Oh, not down here. Alright, back to Pilchard. Yeah, and as I mentioned, the human jobs, vocations, classes, take about half the time to master as they did. So, like, it's easier to be swapping between them. You know, like 80 to 90 fights versus 150. You can nearly get 2 of them done in the same time and kind of move up and shift around that way. Like, for Maribel, for instance, Maribel is... My soul's being stared into here. Maribel is going to be gaining Luminary, and then Luminary and Sage combined to open up Druid. But when we go into Druid, we're not going to keep any skills from Sage or from Luminary. But Druid is going to learn a good chunk of those to cover the whole, right? Like, pretty quick. Champion was similar, like... So... Oh, just ran right in here. Very devil. Ruff as the dingbat is super huge. That's way too big, Ruff. Nice. Is that a Ruff level? Maribel level. 9 HP for Maribel. Maribel needs that. You see HP on Maribel at 149 right now. Nice stats too, okay. I'm sorry. That fight had 690 experience and 420 gold? Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, nice, yeah. We already have Dancer too. That's very quick. Druid gets 9 abilities at level 1. Makes sense. Hero got what, 7? And that might not be counting ones we already, like, knew going in. Like, I don't know, like, you know, if there were doubles that weren't in that pile. So. Alright. It is on. So we've met the Fire Spirit. We've met the Wind Spirit. We've talked with the Water Spirit after we learned about Slyo's lineage. Let's go find Gnome. Now, if you remember, this takes us out to the Oasis out in the center here. It's actually a pretty cool place to take us out in the desert. We've been here. If you remember from when we went and talked with the Almighty, and the Almighty gave the decrees of everyone put down your weapons, comma, I am starting a holy war. The Queen didn't even show. She was not there. We're having a hard time finding the spirit in all this sand. Yeah. So we've got people to talk to. We got funny enemies out here too. But let's go have a talk with the triplets? I think they're triplets. The brothers. The brothers whom represent the town rather than the Queen. Obviously, we're gonna have a talk with her as well, but let's just see what's up. How's Albalot doing? Yeah. Everything's gone bad. They're just waiting in their house for, like, the monsters to go away? That's not gonna work. Like, you gotta do something. Cat. It is still within passed down memory of the days when the skies were darkened by the evil spirit. So, we know the spirit of the land is who we're looking for. We have a giant monument to the spirit of the land. That might be a good place to start. But the Queen is... Honestly, the Queen's the obvious starting spot. I'm just going to everybody else first. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. You promised us peace. Everybody's having a day. Meow. A meow. Be brave in all you do. Be hard, be true to it. Remember that life is an adventure. Okay. Well. Yes. Now, yeah, I was gonna say with Albalot here, we are remembered. We're known. Like, obviously, we were here in the past, and we fixed things up and dealt with a lot of problems that, like, the Queen, Spirit of Evil, and such. But, like, we came back here in the present, and, like, they were like, oh, it was written in the books that you were gonna show back up because you're time travelers. Like... Okay. The three very stupid brothers. I love that. That's just everybody knows them as we're not calling them Larry, Curly, and Moe or whatever, but like. She's like, please, please don't say that to their face. Please, please don't call them that. Like, I know, like, everybody's, you can't do it. Just. Then there's their fourth brother, Saeed. They've been friends with Desert Dwellers for ages. Come on. I love Ruff so much. All right. Let's go have our conversation with the Queen. Blood Hand. That's Blood Hand. That is the Hand of Blood. Also, vile creature. Right, the Decayurion. Vile creature. I'm sorry, are you double acting? Get out of here, you're a normal enemy. Bonk. Alright. So, came out of the Oasis, let's head on up. Nobody wants to sleep here. Okay. Okay, that one at least worked. I love Summon Dog. We went from Village Hero to Town Hero. I guess that answers the question about is Town Village. Yeah, cool. That's the power of the hero right there. Metal Slash. The power of the hero, Lightning Slash. The power of the hero, Flame Slash. The power of the hero, Crackle Slash. The power of the hero, Miracle Slash. Slash. Flash. Slash. Slash. Counter. The power of the hero, Soul Bad Guy. I think we get Fafnir at 4, so, like, that's good. The Saviors! Hide Ruff. Oh! We actually have had a monster attack here. So that's why we have, like, a large number of, like, people out here. Standing watch. Meow. Use issue. Alright. Oh, okay. We got actual damage even, too. Look, I don't care who does it. Someone fix this, please. If we gotta call God, if we gotta call Spirit of the Earth, whoever we have to call to fix this. Do not worry, Fluffy Kitty. We gotta call the Saviors up, we call up the Saviors. We call up whoever... Oh, we're just... Okay, things went like capital B bad down here. Damn. My hunches are never wrong. So the monsters launched an attack on the shrine. Can you just lock it? Everyone else just puts things in a chest. That's easy. You just put it in a chest. It's okay. Like, find a mimic and give it as a goodie, you know? Mimics love to keep things safe. Okay. Let's go talk to the Queen. The savior of the sands. As we've seen, I called it out earlier because I feel it important. The Queen didn't even show up when God called. Like, the Almighty's like, hey, everyone's got a show, and like, it's like, look, no, rules are rules. I speak through my, attendance, even to you. I pray every day, but like, withdraw. All right, and to facilitate this not being seen by anyone breaking the rules. All right. Look, he said we were fine, like, peace would reign. So, do you remember when we were here in the past and the way that the statue to the Demon King worked? There were these pair of rubies that made up its eyes, the blood rubies. We kept one, and the queen and her lineage kept the other. And when we went and talked to the Almighty went, "All right, hello, yes, I am here to give my pronouncements. Yes, I remember you, Sir Lies-a-Lot. Yes, my favorite, dude. Pronouncement 1, everybody drop your weapons. We're cool with monsters." Hold on. I'm sorry, is that a blood ruby? You have to give that to me. And so God just took it off us. Yeah. Music stops. I called up God about the ruby and was like, "Hey, what do I do with this?" And the Almighty said, "Yes, that is where it was hiding." And immediately we were attacked. So, yeah. Almighty tried to make it real casual in the first side, stealing our ruby. But no, called up God, and God went, "Oh, thanks, cool, taking that." Yes, he did. I no longer think we can we can trust the Almighty. Trust only your fists. God will never help you. Well, that God. The spirit of the land, though. Trust the spirit of the land. So... have we considered resurrecting the Demon King to kill God? Yeah, you're right. That definitely worked in Dragon Quest VI. We have a problem with, Mortimer? Resurrect Nocturnus and call it good. So... okay, and we're gonna take, obviously, a specific friend. But yeah, like, we're talking with, the queen not through her attendants, because she's so shaken, specifically shaken to her core, about calling upon the Almighty and hearing, like, "Oh, that." She won't even tell her attendants. She has to talk to us about it. So... so yeah, let's head on back. We can head on up, back to Elblad. We're gonna find the wise man who will help us find the spirit of the land, as well as our prayers to the Almighty secured against deity in the middle attacks. Yeah, if you call up the Almighty, like, are you sure that line is secure? Yeah. Queen Fertiti. Look, we're no longer praying to the Almighty. This is how you get religious schisms. Which, as we saw, that was one of God's 2 decrees, was, drop your weapons and, thou shalt have no other gods. In a world with spirits who are real god-like beings. So, let's head on out. So we know who we're talking to that we're taking with us. We just have to figure out who we're talking to. They're all a bunch of idiots. Yeah, God's 3 rules. No other gods, no weapons. Give me the ruby. And it feels like give me the ruby is more important than the other 2. Alright. What's up? So our stooges are, you know what? I think it would be wise to let one of my brothers go with the savior. And the elders just like, what a... Oh, okay. You know what? No, I don't. It's not that I don't want to. It's simply, you know... I just like, we gotta trust the queen on this one. All of them don't want this. My body, yes, Solomon. I can't help. The elder's just like, all of my sons. Why? Why are these 3 like this? Anyway. We're calling in Saeed. My brothers are unwell. Look, this one's easy. I guess I'm going. Alright, later. Wouldn't trust the other brothers to find a grain of sand in the desert. I love you, Maribel. You're great. Uh, There's a lot of cats. All the cats stay there. Look at the cats. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back. Oh! Oh my god. I gotta put out all my food for the cats and make sure that they're safe.
Yeah.
Look, I don't need to say Wagakuse shoot every time. Can I just like call you Slyo? Look at the two cats in sync there. They're perfectly in sync cats. Welcome to the party. I'm glad to have your help. You know, you've got the heart of an adventurer. Yeah. Yeah. Likes cats. How does he feel about dogs? Alright. Hey, we need to revive the spirit of the land, the earth spirit. Okay, he is the land. Every grain of sand is a piece of his body. All right. If we're going to... The Great Spirit's form must be depicted in the sand. We need to craft a body. Ruff! God, Ruff has like a stalking animation. Like, that's so good. Watch as you dream. See your ancient form recreated. The ritual. We get to play a game of anticipation. Pictionary. Smite a mighty lion. Then you dot the I's. Frick. Alright, well, we remembered most of the body. We got big rock arm, big rock leg, sturdiest of shoulders, the broadest of shoulders, cool belt. Now, in order to revive the Great Spirit, to revive Titan, we must remember the form of the primal in detail. Doth he have 4 wheels or 6? I think it was 6 wheels. Ah, okay, thank you. Good. My favorite bit in the Eden raids. What? It's quicker. I mean, what? Can we just, like, draw ears, mouth, nose? Like, I mean, we can just put a face down, right? Alright. Maribel, just like, if we talk to the queen, she'll probably let us in, like, deal with, like, the monsters in there. And if she doesn't, we can just, like, knock out the guards and go in there anyway. Like, nobody's gonna stop us. Alright. Yeah, do a dungeon. You know, perhaps we can find some ancient texts by the old archaeologist we brought. Remember that we brought an archaeologist, what was it, Dr. Digsby? From the future to the past? Terror Hawk. This is fine a reason as any to go do a dungeon. Damn. Oh! Wow! In combat? Really? Damn! You know? We actually have a 5th party member. Usually we don't have fighting from our 5th party members. It's something that I wanted with, like, our continuous, like, moving slot of, like, who we add in the party. Yeah, Saeed's here. And helping, that's great. Wrong professor. Did we ever get a summon spell in this one? Yes. I think that was in Sage? We don't have it currently because we're not in Sage, if I remember our spot. All right. We used it when we were fighting Gracos. Alright. Okay. So, we can go down there. I will destroy them. Like, Saint's like, look, I will, any monsters we find down here, I will make sure that they, to kill those murderers dead. And Maribel's like, hey, just like, can you like, deal with them? I don't want to deal with them. Okay, later. Goodbye. Alright, down we go. So, my brother's, wake up! Hey, you three. Fish! Starman! Yeah, it was Sage. Okay, thank you. Wow! Slyo. Attack! I like Maribel is immediately like, alright, we gotta take down those monsters. I don't care how much of an idiot those three are. Like, that's our number one. Like, we are after those three. Like, there's no questions going on here. We just gotta crush them. Poison breath. Oh, okay. We need to get a little bit of poison. A lot of bit of poison. Saint's doing, like, real damage. Yeah, if you just want to keep using that, I'm fine. Everybody can be poisoned. This thing has a ton of health that doesn't do anything. Oh my god! If I find a monster down there, it will be smoted. I will kill every last one of them. Alright. It really enjoyed the dance. God! Having the crits available just So Venom, by the way, is a status effect that I think is either 1/6 or 1/8 of their health bar on tick. It's a wild amount of damage. Yeah, why we only get poison on certain fights. Status effects work on these because they don't have, they're just normal monsters with a lot of health. So like we're able to hit them with Defense 0 or like Stun a Turn or Venom, right? And seeing just how powerful that ability is. Yeah, I'm just attacking you, buddy. 216 on that Venom. Bonk. Oh! Sure, you want to do that, that's fine. I ain't gonna stop you. Just give up your claim. Make sure you don't just... I never wanted that. Anyway, here's a key. I just want to hang out with the cats. I don't know what you... Forgive my brother. He is an idiot. I don't know what Uncle Pike is up to. What sort of scam is Uncle Pike running now that, like, the Almighty's back, right? Like... Okay. So, we have a key. Let's go talk to the queen and see if she recognizes where this is used. Just scam the Almighty. We already had Lies-a-Lot kind of pulling the rug over the Almighty's eyes. I have allowed nobody through. Charles, thanks for the raid. Hello, everybody. We are attempting to revive the spirits of the earth here. We want to have a conversation with the Almighty. We got to talk to God. God's been putting down some weird decrees, stealing stuff, and we're just not having any of those. Any of that. So we're recruiting a squad of elemental spirits to have a nice chat. We are on a quest, and we are indeed a hero. Slyo here, the town hero. Everybody kind of swapping between classes. Dancer, Dingbat, and Warrior. Dingbat hasn't even leveled once yet. Whereas Warrior's at 4, right? Yeah, Warrior's at 4. Hero's gonna be a while to level, but that's okay. If we can revive the Spirit of the Earth, that's the third of the 4 elemental spirits, and we've already been told by the Spirit of the Water if you pull the other 3 up. Oh, that's true. Right, she did start at Warrior 3. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. King Hadid. I mean, you know, how could King Hadid have known? After we finish, we can just go talk with him. Are we gonna have to, we're gonna have to Bill and Ted's this situation, you know? Make sure we go tell everyone to go set things up. We're going to find out what the Great Spirit looks like, and we're finding it in the likeness of the Earth Spirit. Yes. So the problem we currently have slime, just a slime face. Is that the river is the river's not doing great. How are we crossing that? Oh, right. No, I think we take the big urn in the middle of Elbalad, right? I feel like we've added a couple unnecessary steps to operate. Keeping things, you know. I don't know if the flying carpet works. That's a good question. Boy, howdy. All right. The damned well. You damned well better. Damned well just knows how to chuck rock, huh? That's a lot of experience. I'll take a level. Ice 34? Oh, that's great health. And strength, that's great. Love to see, again, health is like the big number I'm always after on these levels, so. Yeah, let's go ahead and, you know what, when you're right, you're right. Where's our carpet? Check it out. I'm in the inventory, the bag. Yeah. Like carpet. I can't use it here. Yeah, I would like to have a little thing that's just key items bag rather than like, especially with how many we have. But yeah. So if you remember, It's been a while since we used this, but we do have that little portal that brings us to the other side of the river. And so here we are at the likeness of the Great Spirit. It reflects only one of his many faces. Sorry, what was that? It's warrior guys. So yeah, we hear the spirit has many faces. We're looking for a specific one. A lot of people here praying. It's one of the few places fully safe from monsters. It only shows the form he takes when he's ready for battle. Many. So, yeah, the question of like, hey, we're at this giant statue of the Earth Spirit, why don't we know what he looks like? Okay. If there ain't monsters back there, we got them. All right, and here we are. Ah, Earth Spirit shining in the dark. So we have the eyes of the spirit. Only time will open them. So the eyes that shine in the dark, the mouth that is closed with time, the ears born from the heart, and the nose searching high and low for secrets. Thank you, Said. I'm glad, you know, somebody just had a pen and paper and went, yeah, no, we need to mark these down, like, now. Like, of course. Ooh. The heart of a mimic in a chest. Is this like when the stork brings a new mimic? Yeah, Hadid knew the greatest treasure of all. It's true. You know, the royal key keeps the mimics in their habitat. It's a nice, safe place for mimic. hello. Hadid built the inverted pyramid? Ah, okay. We indeed have our dungeon. We're not getting out of here without one of those. This desert is a creature of chaos, you know? Oh god, Temple of Moonlight. This is a PlayStation Black Disc. What? Bonk. Well, after meeting the Fire Spirit and after meeting the Wind Spirit today, I'll be excited to meet the Earth Spirit. And then, like, it looks like it'll probably be get the Earth Spirit up, and then we'll go ahead and have our conversation with the Water Spirit next time. And then we can go, have a chat. Just have a nice chat. No treasure. Don't gotta worry about that. Alright, how many snakes or undead are there in here? Ah, Dingbat and the Emperor. Dingbat must fight Dingbat. There's a lot of powerful equipment, I remember in the pyramid. But we didn't have to fight gargoyles to get in the front door, at least. Thunder. Oh god, they have the sleepy pose again. Putting them to sleep and having them wake up is still good because it does eat their action. The confusion out obviously also helps. What? That's right. These things. I'm going after these things because they're double acting, which is kind of wild for a vile creature such as this. Backup Dancer. We're getting through Dancer quick, which is good. Dancer is not meant to be a long-term job. We want to get through it to Luminary, Luminary up to Druid. But Luminary should be quite good as we're in it. Getting access to blood. 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 Okay. Crunch. That's so much blood. Crunch. Nice. Well done. Okay, our Weird Whacker, the power of the slime in our heart. Dingbat. We get Bat Boy. Wing Clipper. And we get Captain, which is 5. Rude Awakening. Wing Clipper. Is that just like obliterate flying foes? Thinking about the Pyramid 3 now. Oh boy. Hmm. The eyes that shine in the darkness. I think that series is good, but I think I like Goldstorm more. The eyes that shine in the dark. What luck? Eyes. Hello? Okay, that hit at least one. Yeah, exactly what it said on the tin. Like that one. Pretty obvious, not gonna lie. Kind of free. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh boy, we got crits for days. City hero. Town is village, village is city. Backdraft. Sword dance. And the power of the hero, disruptive wave. Okay, so that is even stronger than our leveler. Oh boy, and thin air, and scorch. Okay, we just got like 5 different offensive abilities and some power. That's nice stuff. Wow. Yeah, so we have sword dance, which hits 4 times. Crunch. 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 Running through and slamming open these doors. Big mouth. It's like a big face, not a mouth. What? Love how happy King Slimes are. I gotta remember not to be auto-battling on attack anymore now that we've got all the moves in the world. Crunch. Slimes are big. Yo. The Demon Deacon. Oh. Sleepy. This place is big. A lot of ground for us to cover. Oop. Swoosh for thin air. Ooh, you just have boom, huh? Okay. Rip. Think Sword Dance is better on this many foes? Yeah, look at that. That's incredible damage. It just resummons its weapon. The heart. Do you remember about the heart and the ears? The ears come from the heart? Which one is moon and which one is star? These are the questions we ask. These are the important, difficult questions that maybe the spirit of the earth can help us with. Ah, there's the star. That's 6? 5, okay. We're still a ways off. It's okay. So we've got the heart, we've got the eyes, we don't yet have the mouth, and we don't yet have the nose. The nose that seeks up and down for truth, and the mouth which is sealed by the power of the Cradle. What do we have here? All right. Let's head back up to that statue of a face. Ah, got me around the corner there. Yeah, Swords and Skulls too, but we have 211 MP. I think I can afford it, you know? God damn. Dingbat must fight Dingbat. Oof, okay. Sleepy creature. Obliterated. God damn. Having a fifth party member who's like actually taking action is just wild, you know? Alright, expert fencer. That gets us also gets us wing clipper, sure. If enemies have flying, we've got reach for you. Okay. There's the mouth. No, let's look upon the heart, shall we? Broken heart. Okay, that it? Like, we got all the pieces now. First you draw the circle, and presto, it's Earth Spirit. Where are those pictures of Spider-Man? What's going on? Oh, level. Rough 36. 10 HP, 4 MP, 4 strength even, too. Nice. Fine. Fine, whatever. Fine. The Sculpture Vulture! Okay. Fine. I'll fight you, dingbats. Yeah! Just flies away. Goodbye. Pig? Have I fought Weird Flying Pig? I don't know that I fought Weird Flying Pig. Goodbye. Two slime, okay. How much money do we have now? We're getting up there. I don't know that I'm good, or if we need to do one more thing in there with all 4 pieces. Because we have the nose, we have the ears, we have the mouth, we have the eyes. You can draw a face with that. It sounds like we have to do something down there still. Interesting. I guess let's head up to the top face? I want to head up to the top face with all these gems. Dude. Okay, no. This is where the demon eyes were. I guess there must be some piece deep within the, Was there a path I didn't take, or like a place I needed to go with the full set? Let's head back down. From what everyone's saying, it sounds like we still need something in there, even with the ears, eyes, mouth, and nose. Quite good. So. Alright. Out here I have to place them. Now we'll go back in and see if I'd missed a path. I thought we had done a full sweep, but definitely possible I missed the end path. Because we had at the bottom, the very bottom was where we got the nose. So. Okay, holy protection ain't cooking anything here. Shouldn't be too bad to head back down. Like, maybe the face that opened with the mouth, but that's not a place where you can set anything. Yeah, eyes, mouth, ears, nose. Honest to goodness, I'm thinking we just take these out to the desert. Ah! Yeah, okay. Go do something very important in the middle of the desert. I love how just immune to fire we are. Incredible. Crowd pleaser. Okay, well, it's got Fuddle Dance. That's 6. Like on the mini-map, we're spinning really rapidly when I go in this. It's very cute. Okay. Yeah, my gut just says, like, we bring these over to the Oasis. Let's find out. Okay, sweet. We just needed the gem rolls that contained the spirit of the spirit. The golden body of the earth. Looks like a robot master. With an omega? Who dares? You... We gave you all the gems. How you feeling? I shall grant you any wish. Oh, damn. Wow. That wasn't on the table. We were just like... We're just here for, like, actual problems with the Almighty. Here's my wish. Can you beat up my bus driver? Okay, just... I have crushed the monsters. Back to all trades. And of course, we get our gem. This one just sort of ends, doesn't it? We just sort of like grabbed all those gemstones and then like, everyone in the party was like, no, we gotta finish exploring down there. But it's like, no, we had all the gems. Like, we're good. All right. Earth Spirit's very straightforward. Like, you know, hey, you woke me up. Good job. Thanks. Appreciate it. Down to earth. Ooh. And Saeed is also, out for now. Great to have you. There's the face. Alright, Earth, by the way. Big defense. You can see that Maribel has that garter on, which has some defense on it. This is much more sizable. We're gonna go ahead and swap out here. Also, phone call? A voice like gravel rumbles. Is that you, Maribel? Good. Okay. Oh, hey, Maribel, how's it going? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, it's sweet. Anyway, later. Like... Yeah, thanks. Just call up, you know, compared to, you know, our other phone calls. Anyway, we can leave here, but we obviously want to have a conversation with the Queen. I think that what I'm gonna go do is, yeah, we still have monsters here, buddy. Town's happier. The Earth Spirit changed the soundtrack. Everything's fine, you know? If you have a problem with a monster, you just say, hey, Earth Spirit, can you like go punch this thing? And Earth Spirit will help you. Alright. Anyway, though, we've gone on long enough today. We'll go ahead and stop here. And next time, we have one last spirit we have to go wake up. And we had pretty specific instructions about that. Just, hey, once you got the other three, can you come wake me up? And we will. That's our plan. And then we have a conversation to go have. You know. Anyway. With the Almighty. So yeah, thank y'all for joining. If you want to catch more, you can always follow them, see when you're live. You can subscribe, you get cool slime, skulls, mole drifters, and mimics. But I'm just glad you're here having a good time with things. Enjoying Dragon Quest VII as we near the end of this game. I know we're setting up all these classes because I don't know what the post-game is going to have for us. I want to be prepped for whatever sort of odds and ends it has. We still have those fragments in our inventory, for instance. So yeah, that'll be it. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody. I like that this has a different message where we are. Anyway, good night.